Breaking news. The Arewa Youth Consultative Forum has called for Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of IPOB, to face trial and be held accountable for his actions if found guilty by the courts. This reaction comes in response to the recent development involving Southeast governors and the former President Olusegun's advocating for Nnamdi Kanu's release. Guys, according to the Arewa Consultative Forum, they've said that Nnamdi Kanu must be made to face the music of his action if found guilty by the courts. Now, I must say, this is a selfish call coming from the Arewa Youth Consultative Forum. And on Tuesday, the former President Olusegun Obasanjo visited the Southeast governors to express solidarity and discuss pressing regional issues. The governor had resolved to meet with President Bola Tinubu to push for Kanu's release, highlighting ongoing efforts to address the concerns of the Southeast region. The governors deliberated on various issues affecting the Southeast region and concluded that engaging with the federal government was crucial to securing Nnamdi Kanu's release, and their decision reflects a broader strategy to address regional grievances and to promote stability. And in response to this Arewa Youth Consultative Forum National President Yerima Shetima emphasized the importance of following due process, stated that it is within the government confines to look at it if they want to settle out of court or if they want the court to continue. But for him, it would be comfortable if the court should decide his fate at the end of the day based on what is before the courts. Then they should do the needful. Really? Shetima stressed that Nnamdi Kanu should face the legal consequences if found guilty or be released if proven innocent. He added that Kanu must face the music if he's found wanting, or should be allowed to go if proven innocent. So his punishment can serve as a detriment to those who think they can disobey the law and take impunity as right, either deliberately or ignorantly. However, Shetima acknowledged that if the government decides to settle the matter out of court, then it should proceed, provided it sends a clear message about the rule of law. If the government wants to settle out of court, then so be it. But at least we will know that nobody can do anything and get away with it, he remarked. And the Arewa Youth Consultative Forum stern highlights the broader debate surrounding Kanu's detention and the ongoing tussle and the tension in the Southeast region. And Kanu's case has always been a point of contention, with various stakeholders weighing in on the best course of action, which some advocate for his release to foster peace and dialogue. Others insist on a strict legal approach to ensure justice and accountability. And when we talk of justice and accountability, how far the judiciary, how far have they gone? How far have they gone? Since 2021, since June 2021, Nnamdi Kanu has been facing trial. 2022, 2023, now we are in 2024. How far? Nnamdi Kanu have not been able to get any justice. The courts have not been able to come up with a tangible explanation. I mean, if they should ask the court, why are you still keeping Nnamdi Kanu in custody? If they should ask them, why is he still facing trial? I'm sure they will come up with one flimsy excuses or the other, because the charges against him has been cleared, although the government had, filed another charges against Nnamdi Kanu. So the calls for Nnamdi Kanu's release is not out of place, because it reflects a need to finding a lasting solution to the crisis in the Southeast region in a bid to promote national unity. So this should be a strategic move by almost every person to make sure they see to the release of Nnamdi Kanu, because it would benefit the people of the Southeast region. And the government should also show its willingness to engage in dialogue concerning Nnamdi Kanu's case. But yet some certain persons have, shown their selfish nature When I say selfish nature, some people can be selfish because they don't want the progress of other region. And then they boldly say, oh, Nnamdi Kanu should not be released. Nnamdi Kanu should not be this. Nnamdi Kanu should not be that. When majority of people are calling for his release. You see, Nnamdi Kanu's detention has sparked widespread reactions with various groups and individuals expressing their views on the matter, which is totally fine. The Southeast Governors Initiative have said, oh, see, they want to push for a peaceful resolution, which underscores the need for dialogue and negotiation. They want to make sure that the Southeast, gets its own peace. The IPOB members are also advocating for his release, viewing it as a symbol of struggle for self-determination and justice. And Nnamdi Kanu's detention has been a rallying point whereby a lot of people tend to, say that his continued release has added fuel, to the agitation of IPOB and Biafra. And we've seen that the IPOB has emphasized the need for accountability and the rule of law. They've argued that releasing Nnamdi Kanu without due process could, some other people have argued that releasing Nnamdi Kanu without due process could set a dangerous precedent and undermine the legal system. This is coming from the Arewa Youth Consultative Forum, which insists on a legal resolution to the matter. And speaking on the legal resolution to the matter, how far have we gone? How far has Nnamdi Kanu gone in this legal resolution? Because I'm yet to place my hands on what point they are really trying to make. For how long? Do they want him to die in the DSS custody? Because he's facing trial in court, an unending trial. Oh, this trial is an unending trial. Because I've never seen a trial this as long as Nnamdi Kanu's trial. It's taking too long. And for how long would Nnamdi Kanu continue on this path? So they are being selfish in their own way. They don't want the interests of the Southeast region. They are being selfish. And this talk it's coming from a selfish place. People that doesn't want the interests of the Southeast region. Because the release of Nnamdi Kanu is long overdue. Is long overdue. So I applaud those that are making moves to see to the release of Nnamdi Kanu from the detention of the DSS. I am applauding those that are making moves. Nnamdi Kanu is an agitator and not a terrorist. Nnamdi Kanu is an agitator, agitating for Biafra and not a terrorist. The least the government can do is to call him, they have a dialogue, and they see how they can resolve this issue. Nothing more, nothing less. So why are you trying to make a mountain out of a molehill when we have those perpetrating evils roaming around the streets? At the end of the day, they are being freed and inaugurated back into the society. No trial, no prosecution, nothing. And then when it comes to the case of an agitator, everybody wants to say, oh, he should face the law, this and that. This is a selfish call. This is a selfish call, I must say. Guys, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comment section. Thank you.